You see this?
Yes,
Okay, so what are we naming these names of aura? Like, we're doing it just by aura?
I guess.
Okay, invented.
Invented
No,
aura.
I should just do a aurifying, and that's not a real word, is it? Probably not. You know what?
Or aura defining.
That's too much work. They're just gonna be this.
Okay.
Okay, so I grabbed a bunch of WoW villains. Some of them much more story driven than others, just because it's funny. Okay, so we're gonna start with Balthazar, who is. You could even argue like Mal'Ganis, like that kind of like Dreadlord character.
Yeah.
I would say Balthazar. Was he the one in. Was it Scarlet Monastery? Or is that Stratholme?
I think it's
Because I get those
Stratholme.
mixed up. Because it's about the,
Hang
like.
on, I'm in game. I can look this
Oh,
up.
yeah, that's right. Because it might be Stratholme, because it's a little bit later. It's like level 40s. Well, I don't know what it is now,
That
but.
sounds correct.
Yeah. And it's not the hidden entrance
Is
one where you can get the mount. It's the first one.
Balnazar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's this guy Balthazar. Yeah. So you could also argue this is a spot for Mal'Ganis or whoever, like those Dreadlord characters. There's a lot of them in Warcraft 3, and most of them die. Most of them die pretty hard. So where would you put the Dreadlords?
Dreadlords.
Like
Well, considering
overall.
dreadlords are kind of their whole shtick is to like infiltrate and like be sneaky, they're not really in it for the aura,
Yeah.
so maybe C or
I
B
think
tier.
C is probably fair. Alright, next we have the God Cthulhu. That raid fight, I never played at its peak, but I've been told horror stories of that.
Funniest videos ever. Like,
I
oops, I stepped out in the doorway. Guess I'll just chain lightning everybody to death.
Yep, that and like when he would whisper to you and voice, and you're like, "What the fuck?" He's like,
You
"You
are
have no
weak.
future." I'm like, "God damn, bro."
He's got pretty good aura.
He
I give him
has
A
very good
tier.
aura. I don't know if he's S, but he's definitely at
Nah.
least A.
Yeah, he's A.
Yeah, yeah, I think A is pretty fair. Are we just gonna put Deathwing in S? We're just gonna do that
Yeah. Yeah, he's big aura.
now. Giant, evil, cataclysmic, destroying dragon that can talk to you, talk shit to you, while breathing fire at you. As we're also gonna agree that this guy did nothing wrong, right?
Uh, he did a
Garrosh
lot
did
of things
nothing wrong.
wrong.
That being said, though, he kind of likes to run away a lot.
He's definitely not big aura to me.
Yeah. I don't think he's D tier though either though.
As far as like aura goes, his presence is known, so he's got to be B tier above the
Okay,
Dreadlords.
fair, yeah, yeah. Lady Vosh, I love this character.
Water
I
is
Throw her
life.
an A tier.
She's definitely got aura, and like the thing is, just like it's like subtle, and then she hits you with chain lightning, and you die. All right, the I was the first, Terran Gorfine, the first Death Knight. If we're
Pretty
talking
big,
Warcraft 2, this guy has
pretty
S
big
tier
aura.
aura. If we're
Yeah,
talking the other times he dies, not as much, but still good.
I'll throw him an S
Yeah,
tier.
I
Like
love, I love this
he
guy.
wants his aura known.
I love that. Like there's even a in Shadow Moon Valley, there's a quest line where he takes over your body and starts killing people. I'm like, good,
Yeah,
good. Like Anubarak, traitorous beetle prince. Warcraft 3, he had some pretty good aura. The dungeon where you kill him was kind of lame and short,
yeah.
but I wouldn't say he's bad. I think probably C tier. Or B? I don't think it'd be any higher than B for sure, though.
I like Big Bug, so I would put him in B tier, but
Yeah.
C is also fine with me.
I love Anubrak. I think he's great. Cho'Gall, this fucking guy.
No, that way.
The
Cho'Gall.
big ogre mage. He was a raid boss in Cataclysm. He's also playable in
I'm
Warcraft 2.
familiar.
What?
I'm familiar.
Yeah, that guy. Look at this guy. Look at his two-headed magic dork punching the shit out of people.
I'm not a big fan of him just from the High Mall raid back in Warlords of Draenor.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Because like just his character doesn't even like actually do a lot. He
Correct.
just takes advantage of the situation.
Yeah.
I'll give him C tier.
Yeah. For sure. The first Van Cleef. The guy that dies in the mines, Jake.
Edwin Van Cleef.
Yep, the mines, we yearn for them.
Just given his backstory, I'll give him A tier.
Yeah, for sure. He does die pretty hard, though. The White Mane. She's pretty cool.
She is cool.
Sky Crusade is cool. I mean, they all die, but I mean, most of the characters on this list do that, so there's that.
I mean, we are the ones that usually kill them.
Yep. She does have a commanding presence, but I don't know. Does she have much story outside of the Crusade? I honestly don't know.
I don't think so.
But I don't think I would put her. I feel like she's recognizable enough, though, still, even though not having that much screen time, where I feel like I should put her in B tier.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
For such a very short-lived boss, she's very iconic.
Exactly. I'm just gonna put Illidan.
You are not prepared.
Come on.
Clearly.
That's self-explanatory. You know that guy that told you
Our
you weren't
boy.
prepared? He was not joking.
Even he wasn't
And
prepared.
he tried. He's like, if I kill enough demons, maybe I'll be prepared. All right, Jaina.
I love Jaina, but I feel like the writers have done her dirty so many times.
Jaina, when she's like more good in Warcraft 3, is a very likable character. But like when you see starting her break, it's like, oh god. I don't know if I would put her. I don't know. I would definitely not put her higher than B. But
yeah,
I don't know.
put
What
her
do you
with
think?
White Mane.
With B?
Yeah.
Okay. Mag Theridin. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Honestly, you could argue this guy is D tier. And I say that because I love Pit Lords, right? But this guy gets his ass kicked so many times.
Gets imprisoned by the blindfold man.
And then when you literally break him out of prison just to kill him. Like,
yeah, D tier.
I
Trash.
love the Pit Lords. Magnator's got it rough, man. You know who else goes in D tier? This guy. Because he never drops his fucking mount. Fuck that guy. I put him in here just to
I was
put him
gonna
in D
ask.
tier.
I can't really see the picture too well,
It's
but then you said it.
Rivendare, the fucking Death Charger, that mount that doesn't
Yeah.
actually exist. Yeah, fuck that guy. Anyways. Alright, so we have a few left here. This is the Rage of Shaw. I thought it'd be funny if we added this one.
D tier. I
Yeah,
don't
it's
care.
good, it's good,
Shaw's
dude.
dumb.
I'm just gonna put this in S tier for you, right?
Yep,
I
yep,
will
yep,
not
yep,
share
yep.
my father's
You don't know who
fate.
that is?
Your tale
Legion.
ends here.
You'll know exactly who that is. I'm also gonna put
Rogues
Kill
are
Jade here, right?
commanded, and
Yeah.
still
He's
hide
so
from
close.
me in this
Honestly, everyone
forsaken
else here
backwater.
might be S tier, but Kill Jade
Too much.
is so cool, bro. He's like, man, I think I'm gonna kill everyone. I'm like, good. And then Arthas like, I think I'm also gonna kill everyone.
No
Kill
mercy.
everyone.
This is like the S tier of S tier.
Like, Sylvanas
Not
is
a
also
banshee
S tier.
queen,
Have you heard her talk?
not a ranger
That's
I would
so
only
general,
argue. I would only
but
argue Sylvanas gets A
always
tier just because of
a
her
windrunner.
bad story written, but that's not even her fault.
Fuck that, bro. The character's S tier for her. She has no time for games, Jake.
That's true. She'll burn the tree down no matter what.
Like, Arthas, quote unquote, kills her, resurrects her. She's like, man, I'm gonna get edgier. And then just does it. Also, Gul'dan is the warlock. He's S tier. Like, have you seen this guy's like, what if we gave
He
Orcs
is
Fellblood
the warlock.
and what if we gave Orcs Fellblood and opened a portal to basically Giga Hell? He's like, oh, okay. Orcs like, yeah. I'm like, alright. Have at it,
There's no
guys.
reason any warlocks get to be in existence right now.
Okay, so for the last character of the last expansion, you would have a better overall judgment pick than I would of her. Because I haven't
Who is
finished the
that?
mains for her.
Is that Xalatath?
Yes.
So far she feels like a really good villain, but it's just like every patch so far has been like, oh, the current baddie of the patch is like, ah, you didn't live up to snuff. I guess you get to die now.
So where would I put her then?
I like her.
Currently,
Well,
because it could change. It could go up or go down because the expansion's not over.
put her in
but
A tier for now, just
That's
because
pretty safe.
I like the idea that she used to just be a spirit inside of an artifact weapon for the Shadow Priests, and now she's a full-blown villain.
All right. So now let's organize these. It's gonna go here. Cause fuck that guy. I feel Cho'Gall's a little better than the Mal'Ganis group.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put him here. Out of these, I think I'll put a Nubarak first. Because that guy was a big deal in Warcraft. Like, when the Nerubians are freaking out, that tells you something.
I like Jaina more than Hellscream.
Oh, for sure. Honestly, I think I might do that. To be honest.
Yeah.
Alright, these four.
Wait, no Queen Ajara? Where is she?
I just grabbed a bunch of we could. Oh, fine. We'll have fine. One day we'll do a list of every WoW villain of every dungeon ever. Okay. I just grabbed all the ones off the top of my head. Okay. So these four. I actually don't mind this order.
No Gallywicks and fucking shit tier list.
Fuck that guy, bro. So these four, any changes? You could argue Vosh a little more than Cthulhu, but that guy's raid was just so... Well, hers was too. Coilfang Reservoir is a cool fucking raid underwater.
I would put Vosh ahead of Cthulhu. Cthulhu's like...
Cthulhu's not in this
If
story
we're talking
anymore,
about pure
Vosh
aura,
is
then
even in
Cthulhu's a little
Shadowlands.
less.
Alright, here comes the hard part. The S tier. Oh god, I feel like no matter who we lead with this, it'll piss somebody off.
I think the top three should be a combination of Arthas, Illidan, and Deathwing.
Ooh, see, I was thinking more Gul'dan than Deathwing, though. But I love Deathwing!
I do like Gul'Daniel a lot.
Okay, so let's just get out of the way. Who would you put ahead, Arthas or Illidan?
Arthas.
I think you're right. And I'm a Burning Crusade fanboy. But Arthas beats him in Warcraft 3. He's not even full power Arthas yet. He doesn't even have the helmet yet. Okay, so 1, 2. You want to do Deathwing, then Gul'dan? But kill Jaden, though. I feel like Kill Jaden should be ahead of no, not Deathwing. Gul'dan, because Gul'dan is just trying to get him there.
Yeah, true.
Okay, so for these four.
Gul'dan's just Kill Jaden's secretary.
That's exactly what he is. Okay, so out of these, would you put Gul'dan in front of these three? I think I love this character, but I'll put him last only because he doesn't have as much lore to him in the games than almost every character here anymore because he's an older character. So where would you put these three?
Move Sylvanas up above Gul'dan.
Okay, so like this.
Yeah,
I think that's
I
pretty
like that.
fair.
I like Vanessa a lot, but you know,
But I would put her above
she would
Terran
get her ass
Gorfin
kicked by
because
every single one of those people.
well, I mean, she would die to Terran Gorfin too. But I would put her above her because first of all, she's not dead. Like, granted, Terran Gorfin is a death and it died initially, but like Terran Gorfin has died a few times already.
She is peak rogue.
She is peak rogue. Her and Valera, definitely S tier, but Valera's not really a villain. That's why I didn't add her.
I mean, you could argue some of these characters aren't really villains
Yeah,
too.
because Garrosh did nothing wrong. Sylvanas did nothing wrong. What Arthas did absolutely.
Yeah, Arthas was completely justified with slaughtering an entire city.
More like a couple of nations and killing everyone. This guy, what an edgelord. And that's it. We did it.
We did it.
Ta-da! That was fun.